All right, all right. Good evening, every one of you that is watching. Welcome to Impact Network. We are live this evening. I have a special guest. My name is Dr. Sean, your beloved host, and I am here at the Impact Network. And here we are here all about wealth, success, money, marketplace, money, wealth, making it happen. And I am your beloved host, Dr. Sean Anike, and I'm sitting here today with a couple, the CEO of Nfuxion Design Solutions, by the name of Landa Morgan and Rotunda Morgan. Please, Landa and Rotunda, please just say hello to our viewers.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks, you guys, for tuning in.
Amen. Now, listen. What we're going to talk about here today is very because these guys, they have built companies. They have really acquired success. They are the founder and the CEO of Nfuxion Solutions, Nfuxion Design Solutions, and we're going to talk about different entities that they have been working with. Now, Landa, you and your wife, you guys are the founder of Nfuxion Design Solutions.
Yes.
Now, how long have this Nfuxion Design Solution has been in existence?
Nfuxion's been around since 2008. Actually, before we founded Nfuxion Design Solutions, it was called Logo Logics.
Logo Logics. So it began with logo, and then
I was just doing logos and business cards.
Yes.
Yes.
So since 2008. So when did the expansion from logo into what it become today? When did that happen?
Well, it was really during the MySpace craze. Right?
Okay.
MySpace was the Facebook of today. And at that time, everybody was really looking to get the custom MySpace pages.
Yes.
And all the celebrities were getting the MySpace pages. And I was learning how to code at the time.
Okay.
And so learning how to code, everyone wanted the new pages. And so that's what I added to my repertoire, was designing the web pages for MySpace.
Yes.
And so from there it got into developing websites and so forth. And so we kind of transformed out of doing just logos and business cards into what you see today.
Okay, logos and business cards. So tell me, Nfuxion Design Solution it does a lot of things. So besides, it began with logo, and now you design website. Is there any other thing Nfuxion Design Solution does?
Well, it's not it's not just websites.
Okay.
We encompass everything that a business needs.
Okay.
And so that's from social media marketing, that's social media setup and design.
Yes.
Digital design for email marketing and so forth.
Okay.
So branding is just bigger than just having a logo. It's about having the consistency of your brand and the product that you're wanting to convey to the audience that you're looking to sell to.
Okay.
So Nfuxion was about infusing all of those elements into one place that can provide all those services for our clients. And so it's just more than just website design, more than just logos now.
Yeah, more than just logos, because when you say design, everybody is thinking logo, and then some others are thinking just website, but it's beyond website.
Absolutely.
So you have branding.
Yes.
So that means a whole package. Now, because when you say branding, a lot of people don't actually know what branding is.
Wow. Yeah,
and that's very troubling.
It is, especially today in 2020. Because branding, like I said, is just more than just having a logo.
Yes.
More than just having a look. It's having the consistency.
Yes.
It's what people know you and how they get comfortable with your product or with the service that you provide. So it's also includes the look and the feel.
Yes.
Right? Because you want people to build confidence in what it is that you're putting out.
Yes.
And so it's confidence and it's consistency. That's what branding is all about, right?
Branding is all about, having consistency and then having a face.
Oh, absolutely.
That really kind of like define everything you do in a nutshell.
Yes, absolutely. And when I say consistency, I mean that because think about it. If you're dating someone,
yes,
and you have a first date, and then the second date, that person is totally different than they were from the first date.
Yes.
Then their consistency is off, right?
Yes.
So you're getting a different person. What's the same thing with branding a product or a service?
Yes.
You want to know that the next time that you encounter that product, that it's going to be the same across the board.
Yes.
Right? That it hasn't deviated or changed from the first time that you saw it, or the second time that you see it, and so forth.
Wow. So, but what about those who just goes into start up something and probably without a website or just made them a business card, but they have no website. So, what can happen? What is the thing that the Nfuxion is bringing? Like a lot of people is out there, they own businesses or they have companies or organizations and they don't even have a website. Right. They don't even, in fact, their social network is not even clean enough. Right. So do Nfuxion design, when they do branding, does that involve social network? Since today we have website and social network so what do you say? Can you bring this branding to the social network too?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I think the thing is though, people get stuck on social media.
Right.
Yes.
Media, and you need the whole package now.
Exactly.
And so what we convey to our clients is that you need more than just a social media presence.
Exactly.
And so what a website is a website is like your storefront. It's like the hub, right? And so that's where everyone is going to get information about your business. It legitimizes your business.
Okay.
So when people say, well, I've got, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, that's great. But in 2020,
yes,
we want you to have that hub,
yes,
so that it legitimizes the business and the brand.
You need to have the hub so that it will legitimize the business and the brand. Now, when you say the branding, on that particular subject of branding, we have the business card, then we have the website. Now, so what about, printing? Do Nfuxion design, do they print?
Oh, absolutely. Everything that we design, we print.
Okay.
So we have the capabilities of printing everything that we design, and that's from business cards, like you mentioned, to brochures, to
to brochures.
Oh, absolutely. Trifold brochures. You're talking about pamphlets.
Okay.
And not just that, but you go to a trade show and you have backdrop banners, you have retractable banners. Right. You have the whole setup that we also design, and we have the capabilities of printing.
Wow. All right, our viewers, you're listening to this. We will be right back in 25 seconds. All right, we are back. Listen, we are still talking about Nfuxion Design Solution. As the host today, this couple, they are the CEO and the founder of Nfuxion Design Solution. And today we're talking about branding, and they're explaining that branding is not just about business card and website. You have to be able to bring your whole company to resemble what you're trying to communicate.
Absolutely.
So that means in branding, your business card, your website, your social network, they have to be the same branding.
Absolutely.
Right.
But how come some people, they don't care much about how their website look like or how their social network look like? So what do you advise? How do we just come to the place of excellence?
You want to answer that, baby?
Please go ahead.
So many people that we have encountered do not understand.
Yeah.
They don't even understand social media.
Yes.
They don't understand in this time that we are in now that it is so important to have all of this.
Yes.
It's so important to have everything consistent across the board.
Yes.
Just like Landa mentioned earlier, when it comes to having your hub is like your storefront. And people want to be able to go to that place so where they can be able to, if you're selling product, to be able to buy that product.
Exactly.
So everything has to be consistent across the board. And if it's not consistent, then sometimes people can say, okay, well, I don't know if they're really serious.
Okay.
You know, I don't know if I really want to, you know, purchase from them.
Yes.
Because I don't see the consistency across the board.
In other words, it's missing consistency
It's
across
missing
the board.
consistency.
Well, I think just to piggyback on
Yes.
money, I think people don't understand the value. They don't
That's
understand the
more
value
important.
of marketing,
Right.
of branding. And so what we look to do at Nfuxion is really, you know, not just sell you a product, not
Yes.
just sell you a service, but educate you
Educate.
on why this is important,
Right.
why this is vital to your business and to your
Right.
company, right?
Absolutely.
And why it's important now, especially in the time that we're in,
Yes.
where we're not able to really physically go out and touch consumers and clients. So to have that bona fide web presence, that bona fide, you know, home base in your website and your marketing,
Yes.
it's more important now than ever.
It's vital.
Absolutely.
It's vital.
It's extremely vital
Yes.
that, you know, people get a branding. Now, you said something about event. Can you share a little bit about when people have event? Because you mentioned backdrop, and that get my attention because now, the moment you say backdrop, I'm now thinking backdrop, you know, on my show.
Absolutely.
So I'm thinking, okay, so
we can
backdrop.
hook you up now. We can hook you up.
Because I'm thinking it already. So now you have to be able to get me a nice backdrop, backdrop that represents the Impact Network. So a backdrop, a brochure, a sign of all of this thing that you see, like a brochure or a program. So does Nfuxion Design Solution do all? Because I go to programs and sometimes when I look at the program, it looks horrible.
Right. Yeah, no, like I said, our thing is about, you know, taking that person's vision,
Yes.
their idea, and wowing them with it. That's what I built Nfuxion on.
So you don't change their vision. You take their vision. You take their
Oh, we
idea
don't change it.
Okay.
We don't change it, but we take it and transform it.
and transform
We
it.
transform it into what it is that they see.
Okay.
Right. And so our job is for us to provide you with the end result of what you initially saw, from concept to finished product.
Wow.
That's what we do. And so, like you were saying about the backdrop, if you have an idea for impact, you know, we want to keep that branding consistent. Right?
Exactly.
And so we're going to design you something that's not only beautiful, but that fits you, and that fits the image
Yes.
of Impact Network. And so that's what we look to do with every client. And it's about listening, right? Because so many people out there, they want to find a graphic designer and, hey, I need a logo done or I need a website done. But are those people listening? And then or do they have the capability to be able to give you the finished end product that you're looking for?
Wow. So Nfuxion Design Solution actually, it not only brand companies and businesses, but it brings success to that business. It brings exposure. It also expand. So because, you know, here is the thing. I disagree with this, and since you guys are Nfuxion Design Solution CEO and founders, I wanted to know whether somebody is seeing this from my angle. When they say you don't judge a book by its cover, I tend to disagree personally for that.
Right.
So, because I'm thinking, I wouldn't even notice the book if the cover didn't get my attention.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely.
You understand what I mean? So I was reserving this question because a lot of people don't agree when I react that, what do you mean you don't judge a book by a cover? It was the cover that got your attention in the first place.
Absolutely. When you walk into a grocery store and you go to a produce aisle, and you're looking at the apples and the oranges, if that orange is beat up, are you going to buy that beat up
No,
orange?
definitely not.
Absolutely not. So it's the same thing with you know, how you're portraying your product.
Yes.
Right? And so if it's looking shoddy, if it's looking like you halfway put some effort into it, then people are going to examine that piece of fruit and like,
Yes.
I don't know if I want to buy that. I don't know if I want to bite into that.
Yes.
Well, it's the same thing with business.
Yes.
Is that people are judging books by their covers. They
Yes.
are judging a business by the website.
So I was right.
Absolutely.
I just needed more comfort because when I said that, no, don't say that. Every cover is important.
Yes.
Every decision we make is based on what we see at the entrance. And Nfuxion Design Solution comes and bring, number one, the face, and then the inside. You just don't do the face. You also bring the content of the company out in the open.
What's the functionality behind it?
Yes.
Right? And
that's correct.
You have to have, it's like you can have a Rolls Royce on the outside.
Yes.
But if that engine is a Ford engine or something that's less than a Rolls Royce, then is it really a Rolls Royce? So you want to think about the back end as well, and that's what we also, we understand that you don't have time as a business owner, and you're out here making deals and doing, making business for yourself.
Yes.
You don't have a lot of time to put into making sure that the back end of your website is functioning correctly and the SEO and everything is in place. Well, that's what our job is to do, is to make sure that you have the confidence to go out there and do business as you need to, and you have a website, you have social media, you have all these elements in place that are working for you and not against you.
Right.
Wow. So that means Nfuxion Design Solution solves a lot of things that we see not going right now. One more thing there, because you design, you brand, but there are different other things that I see when I don't like the way it looks, and I'm wishing somebody could have done a better job. For example, book covers. Book covers.
Right.
So does Nfuxion Design Solution, do you all, do book cover? I'm just throwing it out there because I've seen cover. I launch a lot of book to orders.
Right.
So I've seen a lot of covers. So what is the importance of the cover of the book being important?
Well, again, it's the first glance. It's the first impression.
Yes.
Right? And so that if someone really took the time to dress the outside with doing their book cover, then they probably put more effort into writing that manuscript, into editing that manuscript, right? So again, we do it all, Dr. Sean, and that's not to be arrogant or pompous, but it is to say that if you need it designed and you need it printed, we can do it. And so we offer a host of services for authors and for writers.
Wow.
Not just book design, but you're going to need marketing materials. That's everything from bookmarks and like I said, the
Please
posters.
Share much about the marketing, because when people see Nfuxion, I would need our viewers and our audience to actually understand that Nfuxion Design Solution is not all about business card, website, and that's it. Because when people call, say it's like, when I get a question, say, do you know anybody that does business card? I say, what do you need it for? I said, because I need a business card. I said, do you have a website? No. Do you have a website? I have it, but it's no longer active.
Right.
So it's like they don't even know. They think the business card gave them, the business. But then again, when you give a business card and the person is going to type your name on Google, and you don't appear any place.
Right.
So when they type your name on Google, they see that you have a Facebook account. They go there and you have a picture of a card.
Right.
That is not related to your business.
Dr. Sean, the problem is that a lot of people are still operating early 2000. And we're 20 years into the new millennium. So
yes.
We have to understand that things have transformed and have morphed and are growing exponentially.
Yeah.
Right. With what we need in marketing.
Yes.
And so you have to have more than just a business card.
Yes.
You have to have more than just a website now. And just to go there with website design, that was the thing 5, 10, 15 years ago is, I need a website. Yes. But that's not enough anymore. Now you got to be able to be found on those search engines. On Google, on Bing, on Yahoo. You got to be able to be found. So you're talking about search engine optimization. So is your website optimized to where people can type in those keywords, as you mentioned, and be able to find what they just saw on their business card?
Wow.
Right? So it's not enough just to have a website anymore.
Yes.
It's not enough just to say, I'm on Instagram and I'm on Twitter, or I have a business card. You got to have the whole package if you're serious about your business.
Wow. Right. So if anyone is serious about their business, they have to have the complete package. So tell our viewers and our audience. So when someone come to Landa and Rotunda Morgan, the founders and the CEO of Nfuxion Design Solution. Now, if somebody say, okay, a complete package from A to Z. So can you explain, because somebody may want a website and a business card and that's all they need. But if somebody just want a total branding, so what are the just the primary thing that you tell them?
Right. Well, we can help anybody with any budget that they have.
Okay.
Right.
So you can work with any.
We can work with any budget.
So there are different packages.
There are different packages that we have. Absolutely. Right.
Wow.
Now we do, like I said, we do want to educate you that.
Okay.
We want to educate you that it's more than just having a business card.
Yes.
Right. Now some people say, well, hey, I need a business card and I need a logo done. we're not going to turn you away. We want you to have excellence, and we want you to have what's right. And just to hit on that real quick, Dr. Sean, is that you have a lot of graphic designers and a lot of logo designers that are out there, and web
everywhere. Yes,
and the market is saturated. And one thing I want the viewers to understand is that not all of them are equal. Right? It's just like you take somebody who changes the oil in their car one time. Well, that doesn't make them a mechanic.
Exactly.
Right? So you want to really go with a company with web developers and graphic designers that really know what they're doing, that have portfolios that you can look at, that have a history of work, to where you can be confident in the work that they're going to provide for you. Right. And so what we try to tell people is that, we can give you a business card. We can design you a slamming logo. But what are you using it for? What is the end goal for you? Right? And and we try to educate them on that, because we want them to understand the value of why our pricing structure may be a little bit higher than what they're used to. And I say that because you have so many people now who can design a logo for $20 and design a website for $100.
But it looks $20.
But it looks like a $20
logo. It does.
It looks like a $100 website, right? So if you want excellence, I want people to understand, if you do want excellence in whatever it is that you're branding, you got to expect to pay some money. There's value in it, right? And you have to understand value. So when you're looking for a company, when you're looking for a graphic designer or a web developer, make sure that you're doing your homework. Make sure that you're researching. We are adamant about that.
Please.
Make sure that you're researching, but that also that you're educated and you're knowledgeable on what it is that you're really wanting, so that you know what you're putting your money toward.
That's right.
Wow. We'll be right back after this break. In 25 seconds, we will be right back. All right. We are back now. I'm sitting here, your host, Dr. Sean Anike, sitting here with the CEO of Nfuxion Design Solution by the name of Landa Morgan and Rotunda Morgan. These are husband and wife CEO. We've been talking about their business, their company that started since 2008, and they have built it up. It has become a company today. And Landa and Rotunda, I want you to just throw a light about now. When people, just kind of like, let me put it this way. You say you can work with, with people's budget.
Yes.
So the complete package have different kind of budget. You've itemized it the way people can. So if somebody want just the complete package, but what are the turnaround if they have the content? Let's just say website, logo, business card, social network. So do you have some kind of a turnaround window?
We do.
Okay.
And the turnaround, and as you said, the key word that you said, Dr. Sean, is that they have all of the information that.
Oh, they have all the content.
Correct.
Because I know that some may linger.
Right. Once we have all the content and we are ready to go, and they have everything they need, the turnaround can be it can be in 3 weeks or less.
Yes. Because it's a complete package.
It's a complete package.
You're not making a business card
right.
And logo for them.
Right. Once we have all the content, so the turnaround is quick. But again, we need to have the content.
Okay.
And so again, that's something that we deal with quite often. That people don't have the content. They don't have everything ready. We have clients, or we've had clients that really didn't understand what they wanted.
Wow.
And so, of course, that prolongs the process, because you're trying to go back and forth with them to try to see what their vision is.
Yes.
So once we have content, then everything is smooth. We can turn around a project within 3 weeks.
Oh, we're ready to rock and roll. Once
right.
we have content.
Yeah.
Right.
So once the content is there, then you're kind of good, because they just made your day by giving you all the content. Now, how do people contact Nfuxion Design Solution? And some of you that are watching, you may see on the screen, and they're going to tell you more about how you can reach out them. If you look on the screen, you will see the website Nfuxion.com. That is their website, and you also see the business line that is there on the screen. You can also see even the WhatsApp business line. You can see it there. But what other ways can people use? Are you like beside the website and the phone numbers? So what are different ways people can reach out to you guys?
Well, of course, you have Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Right? So Facebook Messenger is always open.
Right.
Feel free to drop us a message through our business page.
Okay.
And they can, of course, find us at facebook.com/Nfuxion. Now, Nfuxion is spelled pretty funky. So it's Nfuxion. Nfuxion.
Look on the screen. Look on the screen right now. You could see all the area they are on the social network. The Nfuxion is spelled. I want you to just spell, because if somebody hear that in their ear, they're gonna type IN.
Right.
They're gonna type INF because they're thinking info. So Nfuxion, and they will even proceed to put S. So can you spell it to our audience?
Well, it's Nfuxion. And what a lot of people don't know, Dr. Sean, is that Xion has the sound Jean.
Yes.
So when I put that together, and it was like I wanted something different. I wanted something that stood out. And again, I wanted to use that word infusion to infuse affordability and infuse the services that we have. And so I wanted something different. And so I just playing with the wordplay and the text. We came up with Nfuxion.
Wow, Nfuxion Design Solution. Their website is on the screen, www.nfuxion.com. See the spelling there, Nfuxion. www.nfuxion.com, and they have a toll-free number you can see on the screen right there. Toll-free number. You can also see the WhatsApp number, WhatsApp business, and of course, if you're good with email, you will see info@nfuxion.com. Now, Landa and Rotunda, you guys are the founder and the CEO of Nfuxion Design Solution. You've had this business, and this company is growing, and you have been able. So, do you accept clients outside the country?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, please tell our viewers.
Nfuxion, we've handled global clients from the beginning.
Okay.
We're a web-based.
Just give us like a few portfolio of the countries that you've been linked. The African region, Middle East region, European region, where you have where you've done portfolios.
We have working clients currently in Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, in Europe, the UK.
Hold on, Nigeria, Kenya, Europe and UK. Okay.
The UK. Throughout China, we've got Tokyo. So. Australia, so we have clients everywhere.
So Nfuxion Design Solution is actually global.
We're global.
Global. So all of you that are watching, wherever you're watching from, you can reach them on the website. Look on the screen. You can contact them on the website and with a toll-free number. And of course, if you're from outside the country, you can look on the screen. You will see WhatsApp business there, or you can just from your phone just write them a message on info@nfuxion.com. This is how you can contact them. They are in different social network. You can look on the screen and you can see different. They are on Facebook by the same name, Nfuxion. They're also on Instagram. You can find them there on Instagram. You can also find them on YouTube. They have their own channel on YouTube. You can also find them on Twitter. Now, Landa and Rotunda, you guys are not just the CEO of Nfuxion Design Solution. I was getting the bio, and I saw that you guys are the co-owner of something called Shine Bridge Global.
Yes.
Now, I didn't want to research that, so because I am going to ask, it's just like Shine Bridge Global. Yes. So that really did get my attention. So what is Shine Bridge Global?
Well, Shine Bridge Global is a company that was founded by a Nigerian food scientist by the name of Dr. Tony Bello. Brilliant gentleman. He's worked with the big companies, food companies and manufacturing companies, such as Kellogg's, Nestle, you name it. He's worked with them. And he's worked worldwide with these companies.
Wow.
And so in 2018, my wife and I, we had a chance to visit Nigeria.
Wow, you've been to Nigeria.
Yes.
A lot of people here will be jealous of you.
And we love
I know that for sure.
Absolutely.
Because, if they open the airport, you want to return back.
Right.
Yes.
So we had a chance to fly into Abuja in 2018, and they had assembled a team of people. And it's an agribusiness company based in Nigeria, but also has a branch here in Chesapeake, Virginia, and here in Dallas, Texas.
Wow.
And so my wife and I, we are co-owners and also marketing directors for Shine Bridge Global.
Wow.
And so our job is to really come up with the branding and the marketing behind the company to push its products and its services to other vendors that create foods.
Yes.
And they can create foods with the products and the produce that we grow right there in Nigeria.
Wow.
So we're helping to provide jobs to thousands, tens of thousands of Nigerians, that are farmers.
Yes.
Right? Because, one thing you're going to need is technology and you're going to need food.
Yes.
Right? And so that's the whole gist of Shine Bridge Global.
Wow.
And so we've been, with them since 2018, and we're growing strong. We're actually launching our brand new website. We have a website currently online, shinebridgeglobal.com, but we're going to be launching our new website early August.
So there's a new website beside the one, but there's a website now, and that website is I pulled it out, shinebridgeglobal.com.
Yes, that's
correct. Okay, so you can also go to the website and look around, but they're also launching another website by what time?
It'll be available early August.
Early August. And this Shine Bridge project, you said something that you're providing job to thousands.
Right.
It's a food produce and it's out of Africa, founded by Dr. Bello. But you guys are co-owners and directors.
Yes.
Co-owners and directors, and you've also traveled to Africa and meet with all the different investors, and you're progressing into that. So when it's coming out of Nigeria, so is Nigeria the only, now you have Nigerian office, then you have the US office.
Correct.
So what other countries is it connected to Shine Bridge Global?
Well, it's also connected to Europe.
Oh, it's connected to Europe.
There is an office in the UK.
Okay.
And we have partners around the world. So there's
Wow.
partners that we work with in India. There's a company called Farm Logic that we're currently doing a deal with in India.
Yes.
And they're providing some technology, some awesome technology that gives us up to the minute data
Wow.
and logistics on the farmers on the ground there in Nigeria. And so we're able to calculate produce. We're able to to get all of that information right to the minute.
Wow. This is good. So Shine Bridge Global, I'm looking forward to hearing more. Now, before we're going to get back to finish about Nfuxion, but I wanted to talk about Landa, Gherrá, the artist, the producer, the author, and the entrepreneur.
Yes.
Because we've just talked about both of you as a husband and wife. You are the founder and the CEO of Nfuxion Design Solution. Yes. As a husband and wife, you're also the co-owner of Shine Bridge Global out of Africa and other countries, but you also have your individual entities.
Yes.
And that got my attention. That means you guys are really the actual power people that talk about wealth and success. So you have companies together, two of them, and then you have individual entities. So let's talk about Landa Gherrá Morgan. So who is Landa Gherrá?
Oh, wow. Well,
Go ahead.
Landa Gherrá is, he's the guy behind the shades.
Okay.
Dr. Sean. My first love, growing up as a kid was music.
Okay.
It was entertaining.
Okay.
And so I got my first keyboard right after high school. I was 18 years old. My dad bought it for me for my graduation gift. And ever since then, I've been, playing and producing and writing music.
Wow.
And so I actually started writing and playing when I was about 13 or 14 years old.
Wow.
And from there, Landa Gherrá is the artistic side of who I am.
Okay.
And that allows me to, voice a lot of the things that I want to voice about societal issues and things that are going on in our world through music, through art, through books, through literature.
Yes.
And so it's almost kind of like the alter ego
Yes.
of me. You know.
So on this Landa Gherrá Morgan, you are number one. You are an artist, and yeah, when I got that, I looked it up, and you've actually produced a single,
Yes.
a single solo song, and you've also produced music.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that means we're looking forward to hearing more production. You are an author, you're an entrepreneur, so you've produced and you've also worked with other music artists and everything. So, what does the future hold in the area of these the Landa Gherrá, the artist, the producer?
Right.
And there are a lot of musicians out there who don't know which way to go,
Right.
because they're looking at this big studio that probably charge, whatever their whole 6 months salary cannot afford.
Right.
Can this particular group ever come to you, for help in the area of production?
Absolutely.
Okay, so go ahead and talk to our audience about
and
it.
I would just tell musicians and artists that are watching, start with what you have, right? Start with what you have and start small. And so when you do that, you can gain momentum and gain confidence in what it is that you're doing.
Yes.
Artistically.
Yes.
And so for me, I don't have a huge studio. I've worked with artists. We have music that is currently, on the top 10 on the Billboard charts.
Wow.
And that's with a great, amazing saxophonist by the name of Vandale Andrew here in Dallas, who was originally from New Orleans.
Wow.
And so I've had an opportunity to do some work with him and do some production in the past.
What's the name of the artist?
His name is Vandale Andrew.
Vandale Andrews, and he plays saxophone?
He's a saxophonist.
So you've worked with him in the production area?
Absolutely.
Are there other artists you've worked with in the past?
There's a gospel artist. She may be watching. Hopefully she is. Her name is Kiki Perez.
Okay.
And we've done some work with her. And of course, I've done some of my own projects as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking forward to hearing more. Now, if you're watching out there and you are an artist, whether you R&B, hip hop, whichever artist you are, or even gospel artist,
Yeah,
and you are trapped in between these studio who, when you go to them, you would not be able to afford them unless if you have a whole lot of hundreds of thousands. Because I was investigating this years ago, somebody came and complained, says like, well, per hour cost this much. So like, well, then by the time you finally produce the stuff, then you probably borrow money. It'll be impossible. So these people like this, they can come to you for production.
Absolutely.
And they can sit down with you, or you can give them some concept. So what can you advise for someone who's never produced not even a single, talk less of an album, but they're trapped because they don't know which way to go, because everything they wanted to do spells finances that they cannot afford. They really want to be able to, but they cannot. So what do you offer? How can you advise them if they come to you because they're frustrated? I know a lot of artists out there that have been trying to just come up with a single for years, and they have not been able to land one.
Well, Dr. Sean, it doesn't cost any money to write.
Okay.
Right. So what I would tell people is write and build you a catalog. And what I mean by a catalog is build an arsenal, if you will, of songs that you have written.
Yes.
That belong to you.
Yes.
And to have those songs copyrighted is $30, $32.
Yes.
Start small. Start where you can. Right. And you start developing that confidence in your writing. From there, you can approach different other songwriters, and you can approach producers.
Wow!
And there's tons of producers out there, and feel free to give me a call.
Yes.
So that way we can walk through the steps on how you can build your career and what you want to do musically. And
yes.
Some people want to jump out there and they want to produce a full album. Well, they might not have the money or the resources to produce an album. Well, nowadays you can do a single. You can do an EP of 4 to 5 to 6 songs.
Exactly.
Right? So do something within your budget and get your feet wet, right? Don't just jump out there and spend all of this money when you don't know how you're going to recoup that money. You haven't built an audience yet.
Yes.
You haven't built the foundation.
And then you put all the whole thing into there, and at the end of the day, you are more in trouble.
Right.
Well, all of you that are watching, our viewers, this is Landa Gherrá. He's not only the CEO, together with his wife in Nfuxion Design Solution. They're not only the co-owners and directors of Shinebridge Global. Landa Gherrá, the man, is an artist and a producer. He's an author, and he is also an entrepreneur. So if you're out there, you're an artist, or you're a singer, you're singing hip hop, you're singing R&B, you're singing gospel, whatever thing that is bubbling within you, and you're trapped in a place of production because you don't think you can afford it, you can contact Landa Gherrá. You can look on the screen. The website is there. You can look at it. LandaGherrá.com. I believe that's right. And also info. You can just email him, or you can call him on a phone number that is there. You see that phone number on the screen. You call him on that number. That's how you can contact Landa Gherrá. Now, there is the Landa Gherrá, the man. This one we're talking about, the musician, the producer, and you can also reach him on all the social network where he is. He is on Facebook with Landa Gherrá. You just type Landa Gherrá. Or he is also on Instagram with the same name. He's also on Twitter with the same name. So these are ways that you can. So you don't have to be sitting waiting for the time where you're going to be able to collect up to 50,000 or 100,000 or 150,000 to be able to produce. You can contact Landa Gherrá Morgan. Okay, Landa and Rotunda, as I was saying, that you guys are not just the CEO and founders together for Nfuxion Design Solution and also co-owners and directors of ShineBig Global. You have individual entities, and we have just finished talking about the man. So let's talk about the female, Rotunda Morgan. So I come up with your own entity, and it is called Fit Girl Fitness. So can you tell our viewers what Fit Girl Fitness is all about?
Well, Fit Girl Fitness is about what it is, fitness. I am a certified personal trainer.
You are a certified personal trainer.
Yes, I am.
Are you listening to that? Especially, can I just throw something there? Because during COVID, a lot of people complain of gaining weight. And they just couldn't understand why weight just popped up under 2 months. Some gain something they've never been able to gain, and sizes are just growing up. So you are a personal trainer.
Yes, I am.
And you are the CEO and the founder of Fit Girl. Can you pronounce? I love the name of it.
Fit Girl Fitness.
I love the spelling of the girl, the way you spell Fit Girl Fitness.
Thank you.
So
Thank you,
tell
my
our
husband.
yes. Oh, yeah, of course. These are genius brains. So tell our viewers what Fit Girl Fitness is all about.
Fit Girl Fitness is all about fitness.
Okay.
So many women, and I'm right now, yes, it's about women, but I am over 50.
Okay.
So my fitness, what I'm so inspired about is women that are 30 and up. Women that feel like they can't get in shape. Women that have health issues. Women that have never, ever tried to get in shape.
Yes.
What I do is to show them how they can do this.
Okay.
I take
regardless, because when you mentioned regardless of their age.
Regardless of age, regardless of weight, of course, I know people who have told me, yes, I've gained weight since I've been home. Well, anytime you're dealing with fitness, it is a process. And not only that, it has to do with the workout and the nutrition.
Yes.
So both of those go hand in hand. So you must be able to, and I don't like the word diet. I don't use diet, but learn how to eat.
Yes.
Learn healthier ways to eat. Not so many processed foods. I tell people all the time to stay away from that. So what I do is I educate as well.
Yes.
I educate women of all ages on how to eat, how to live, and how to work out, how to exercise. And I must say this, every workout is not tailor fit for everyone.
Yes.
It depends on your goals. It depends on what you're looking to do. If you're looking to lose weight, I wouldn't suggest you go hit the gym and just do lifting or weights all the time and just resistance training. I would suggest you doing things that has to do with cardio.
Yes.
So everything that I do is tailor fit according to that person.
Wow.
Goals.
So you have a plan to be able to meet everyone where they are. So it's not one plan for everyone.
No, it's
so
not.
you can meet them at their age. You can meet them, maybe somebody as slim as I am suddenly just added 5 pounds, and I can bother you, say I want 5 pounds off. And you're looking at me and you're wondering where's the weight is not there. So you're not going to throw me out.
No, I'm not. It has to do with educating, and you saying that it has to do with educating you on nutrition.
Okay.
So that's what I do. I educate people on all of that, but I train.
Yes.
I do individual training. I do group training. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to do group training online.
Wow.
So yeah, I do it all. So
Group training online.
Yes.
Wow. So all of you that are watching, here is Rotunda Morgan, the founder and the CEO of Fit Girl Fitness. She is also a certified personal trainer. So if you need a personal training activities, please, you know who you need to go to. She can give you an advice. She can help you. And I love the fact that you said that you can meet everybody where they are. There are those who are in a rush, and there are those who are not in a rush. And there are those who don't think that is even doable, right, because they've let themselves go. And there are those who, what about those who, the idea of it makes them emotional. They are sad about it. How do you get this group excited? They tried everything out there, right, trying to eat less. It didn't work because, of course, they didn't have the information and the structure that you can give them. But they're giving up and they feel sad or depressed and they landed on your office. So how do you help this group out? Because they're sad and they're angry.
Right. What I do again is consultation.
Consultation.
Right. We sit down.
So it's not just about let's just start jumping and moving.
No.
So you sit them down, right, and then you do a consultation.
I do a consultation. I talk to them about where they at.
Okay.
So many women have gone through so many different things in their lives.
Yes.
From divorce, losing children.
Yes.
Different things, even losing jobs.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. What I do is I sit down with them first. I do go through a consultation to make sure, to find out where they are, find out what has happened to them. You know, try to build a relationship.
Yes.
You have to build a relationship with someone first before you go into all these personal things. They have to be able to trust you.
Yes.
So what I do is build a relationship. There is no, I've worked with clients that was 300 plus and over.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter what the situation is. Sometimes being overweight, I tell everyone that sometimes it's not about eating. It's about what has happened to you. It's a state of mind.
Yes.
So if there's trauma, issues and problems, we have to address those things first.
Okay, because you see, that's the thing. Some people, they actually they want to, but they discourage and they're sad and they don't want to come. They even feel shy because, you know, they think that they could be judged. And so they can't go to the 24-hour gym because then everybody's going to be looking at them. Why do you let yourself look like this? So they can't go to Golden Gym, all of this gym out there, because they're hiding. So you say in this group they can come to you, but the first thing you do is to give them a consultation and go through their mind and give them hope before.
Yes, encouragement. We all need that. There's not one person that doesn't need encouragement. When I started this journey, Dr. Sean, I started this journey when I started back from literally divorce. My first marriage ended. I went through a rut. I went through a process and a time where I felt discouraged. I felt unattractive. I felt like, you know, everything was falling apart for me. And then I remember, because in school, I've always been an athlete. I've always worked out. And I know that's not everybody's, everybody's situation. But I've always been into fitness. I've always been into health and fitness. So something in me just I just looked at myself and I started to say, you can do this. You can push yourself out of this. And I began to do a process. It's a process, small process. Started walking again. Then after that, I started jogging again. So I did a process of getting back to that point where I felt confident in myself. But it's something that I had to do. I can say this all day long, but you have to go about not just saying it, but doing it.
And I'd like to share.
Share something. Because, go ahead.
One thing I love about my wife is that she lives this.
She lives it.
She lives it. And so when I'm at home, and she's cooking, different meals and healthier meals. Again, about what you're putting in your body. And so she's absolutely right. And to the people that are watching, she's absolutely right that you can go through some things in life that puts on weight. And I can personally speak to that. When I was about your size, Dr. John. And so when I went
I saw the picture.
Right.
I'm thinking, dear God.
Right. And when I went through the trauma of losing my father. Now, even though that was, years ago, but it was suddenly. And he was such an intricate part in my life that I internalized that in different ways, and I ate late at night. Being an entrepreneur,
yes,
you can understand going, at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you want something quick to eat.
Yes.
You're going to Taco Bell and you're buying something that you know you shouldn't be eating.
Yes.
Right. So that has put on, me personally, I put on the weight because of that, and so my wife, she's a constant encourager, and
yes,
not just for me, but I've seen her do that with her clients as well.
Wow, that's beautiful. Rotunda, you are the founder of Fit Girl Fitness, and how long have you been doing this? How long? 6 whole years. You've been doing this for 6 whole years, and you said that you're planning. You said you're planning something soon.
I am.
What is that?
I'm planning online group fitness.
Online group fitness.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen. I'm planning quite a bit of other things, but definitely the online group fitness. I'm planning that soon. So if everyone follow me on Instagram, it's Big Girl. Follow me on Instagram, and
follow Rotunda Morgan on Instagram. The Instagram is the same name, Fit Girl Fitness, spelled differently. You don't go and spell girl, but spell it with Girl. Fit Girl Fitness. Oh, Gyrl. Fit Girl Fitness. Go to the Instagram. You can see the Instagram on the screen there. Go there, contact her, and also you can also reach out and contact her with the phone number that is on the screen. Now, Rotunda Morgan, you're also a corporate accountant, because you see, I'm trying to be able to bring all of these wealth and success so that people really know that everything is possible if you're willing to go for it.
Absolutely.
You are a corporate accountant. That means companies or organizations, they can contact you. So just tell our viewers, so that they also know that they're not just Nfuxion Design Solution founders or Shambi Global or training and all the different stuff, but that when it comes to paperwork and all the numbers, that's your area. So talk to our viewers.
I am also a corporate accountant.
Yes.
Been a corporate accountant for over 25 years.
Wow. Hold on. Yeah. Over 25 years.
25 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has been a corporate accountant for over 25 years.
I was in high school when she was.
Wow. And if you are there and you have a business or an organization, whether profit or non-profit, or business or a foundation, you want to get your paperwork right. Yeah. The reason why during this pandemic the stimulus package was going, some people they couldn't even submit it because they didn't have all the paperwork right. They didn't even know when you say the other one that have this bunch of numbers, people don't know. So Rotunda Morgan is the kind of person that you meet for something like this. Now, Landa and Rotunda, about the Nfuxion Design Solution, I was on your website and I found a place that is called Encrowd. Encrowd. So that's where I want to be able to start random with that. So I said, okay, I want to ask because it's a clientele of customers and clients and everything. So can you explain to our viewers what Encrowd is?
The Encrowd. Oh wow, it's really a members only club for clientele of Nfuxion Design Solutions. Members only.
So anybody. So for them to be a member, they have to have been a client, or what's the requirement?
Well, you can sign up for free.
Okay.
Right. But we have different perks and different discounts that we offer our clients.
Okay.
Right? So the only way that you're really going to get, take advantage of being a part of the Encrowd is, of course,
you're our client.
You have to be our client.
I missed out on that because I saw it last week. Like, hey, why wasn't I a member there?
Right.
Because I'm a client to Nfuxion Design Solution. So I should get me in there. Just find out what all the client benefit, all the club benefits.
Right.
So it is all about the clientele club.
Absolutely.
And the benefits are, number one.
Well, the benefits is you have discounts on every order that you place with Nfuxion.
Wow, they have discount on every new
every new order that you
every
place.
order they have a discount.
And then we also have a monthly newsletter that we're rolling out.
Okay.
That will keep you informed of upcoming events that Nfuxion will be doing.
Okay.
We'll be offering tips and tricks on branding and marketing and different things for your company.
Yes.
That the general public will not have access to.
Wow.
And so it's going to be exclusively for Encrowd members only.
Exclusive for in-crowd. So that means if you're there, you want to join. If you're being a client, it doesn't matter when you have, as long as they can find you in the system, or you said they can join for free.
They can join for
but
free.
to be able to take benefit or the discount until you, because you can join, but you don't get discount out of night.
Right.
So you got to be able to place an order
Absolutely.
before you can do that. So our audience, you listening, these are the founders. Let's get back to finalize this with what I was saying earlier, the founders of Nfuxion Design Solution. You have been doing this since 2008, and you guys are the CEOs, and you're also the founder of Nfuxion Design Solution, but you're also the co-owners and directors of a Shambi Global, which is food produce that is spreading out of Africa and different European countries and different other Africa, and you're providing jobs.
Yes.
You're providing jobs. So I'm looking for, just because there are some of our audience out there, of course, I don't open the window for questions. Every question have to be asked. You have to be in the studio to be able to ask the questions. So what do you say to our audience out there who just where they are and where they need to be? What is the thing you can say to our viewers for them to come to Nfuxion Design Solution? Maybe they have an event, maybe they want to write a book, maybe they want to do a sign-up sheet, maybe they want to sign a book signing, or they want a pre-shop or a print for just generally just give them Nfuxion Design Solution in a nutshell. Our audience are watching.
Well, we want to be the company that you can trust.
Okay.
And so that's how we built Nfuxion on, is trust and integrity.
Yes.
We are an A plus rated business with the Better Business Bureau here in Texas.
A plus rated Better Business Bureau.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Wow.
And so we have 5-star ratings on Yelp, on Facebook, and so we want people to be able to trust us and entrust us with their vision,
yes,
and with their business goals and with their business ideas. And so what we would tell those people who are starting businesses or have recently started businesses,
yes,
is to do your homework and do your research. And part of doing your research is asking questions.
Yes.
No question is a bad question especially when you're first starting out.
Yes.
And so ask questions, get on the phone, feel free to give us a call.
Yes.
If you have those kinds of questions about your business and where do you start. And we always tell people that wherever you start, protect your idea.
Yes.
Protect the thing that it is that you want to do.
Yes.
If that's a product or service, protect it. And so protecting it means getting the intellectual properties, the trademarks, the copyrights, whatever is needed, so that when you put that idea out, you are the sole owner of that. That's right. And then once you do that, and not a lot of companies are going to tell you that.
Yes.
A lot of people are not going to tell you what to do and the steps that you can take for your business, right? They just really, they want to provide you a service, get your money, and push you out there, and they're gone. But we want to be able to educate people and be able to walk them through from concept to finished product, so that they trust us. So when they need something again, because you're going to write more than one book.
Exactly.
Right? You're going to do more than one event.
Yes.
So we want to be that company that you come to that says, hey, Nfuxion did an exceptional job on our last project, and we can trust them to do an exceptional job on the next one.
Yes.
Wow. All right, our viewers, we will be right back in less than 30 seconds. All right. This is Dr. Sean, again, your beloved host, and I am sitting here with the founder and the CEO of Nfuxion Design Solution. This business has been at it since 2008, and now it has become a company with different clients globally, client in Africa, client in Europe, Australia, different regions of the world. They have their portfolio globally, and I have just finished a whole hour interview asking them about their companies. They are the founder and the CEO, their husband and wife CEOs. They are the CEOs of Nfuxion Design Solution. They're also the co-owner and the directors of Shambi global. Then they have their individual entities. Here is Landa, who is an artist, a producer, an author, an entrepreneur. And sitting next to him is his beloved wife, Rotunda Morgan. She is the founder of Fit Girl Fitness, and she is also a certified personal trainer. Wherever you are, she can meet you at wherever you are. She is also a corporate accountant for more than 25 years. So you have an organization there, and you want to get the paperwork right. If people have not learned a lesson during this COVID, is that most people couldn't get the SBL package money because they did not have their paperwork right, because they thought that those paperwork are not important. That's where Rotunda Morgan comes as a corporate accountant and meets you. Doesn't matter how small, how medium, how big your business is, she can meet you at your level. When it comes to the Fit Girl Fitness, she can meet you however you want to start, slow speed, medium speed, or a long process, and she can meet you wherever you are. You are a musician out there, you want to make a song, but you don't know which way. He is an artist. That's Landa Gherrá. He's an artist. He's a producer. He can help you produce so that you don't lose all your money without even having followers.
Right.
But beside that, learn to contact them if you need any design, any branding, anything whatsoever you need that have to do with the spirit of excellence. My name is Dr. Sean, your host of Impact Network. We will be back next Wednesday. I just finished a whole hour. I enjoyed it because they are husband and wife CEOs, and they have together entities and different entities. And there are several entities that they would not talk about tonight. They say the next time when I bring them, then they can talk about more. Now I'm super curious, but you can contact them on their website, which is Nfuxion.com, or you can contact them on any of the social network. Thank you for watching. Please, this broadcast, we are in different locations. We are live on Facebook. We're live on different Facebook group. We're live on YouTube. We are live on Periscope. We're also live on Twitter. We're live on different places. So this is Dr. Sean. Thank you for watching tonight, and please make sure that your friends and family watch this interview, especially when you're looking at a husband and wife CEO of several companies and individual entities by their own. Thank you guys for watching. This is Dr. Sean, your beloved host. Good night, and I'll see you soon.